Good morning. Welcome to the morning forecast discussion for November 9th, 2011. It is a Wednesday and a very mild Wednesday at that. Temperatures as of 8:25 a.m. are rising through the 40s and pushing into the 50s. We have lower to mid 40s over the northern interior. A few locations where we still have a bit of a snowpack are in the upper 30s. And we have mid to upper 40s along the coast that will shortly be in the 50s by 9 a.m. So as you can see, we are very mild for the time of year, being early to mid-November. So how long will this last? Well, let's take a look at the radar here. And you can see we have pretty much dry conditions throughout the entire northern Atlantic and down up and down the East Coast. Some of this here and here is pretty much what we call ground clutter. It's not really any precipitation considering that there's no clouds in the sky. So we know that this is just ground clutter and not any issue. However, over the Ohio River Valley, you could see we have scattered showers developing and moving slowly to the east-northeast through the Tennessee and Ohio River valleys. Now, this rainfall will not reach the northern Atlantic until tomorrow morning, so we can expect excellent weather conditions once again for this afternoon. But it is this area of rainfall, this area of showers that is widely scattered, is what will be impacting the northern Atlantic, not this more steady heavy rainfall that is currently moving towards the central Great Lakes and eventually towards the eastern Great Lakes. On the infrared satellite picture, you can see our area of low pressure and cold front very clearly over the Mississippi River Valley, moving towards the Ohio and Tennessee River Valley, and eventually also the southeast. Now, this cold front and this low pressure system did produce some rather impressive severe weather over the plains. We will not have any type of threat whatsoever of severe weather with this cold front. By the way, we also have Tropical Storm Sean here. Again, this will not impact the East Coast, at least not directly, at all either. Tropical Storm Sean will eventually turn to the north and to the northeast and head to the northwest of Bermuda and out into the Atlantic. But you see this area of moisture that's starting to get pulled to the north? What's going to happen is this low pressure system is going to drive towards the St. Lawrence River Valley with this cold front following. The moisture with our tropical storm will be drawn into New England, specifically Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Massachusetts, parts of Rhode Island, even extreme eastern Connecticut, but will stay to the east of the majority of the New York City and Philadelphia metropolitan area. That means that when this cold front moves through, there will be some scattered showers, but not a steady heavy rainfall that I am expecting for portions of New England for tomorrow evening. So this cold front moves through and then high pressure returns. So let's take a look at the model guidance. We're using the GFS model guidance from the Penn State EWOL website, an excellent source of weather information for anyone looking for model guidance. Now the GFS and the European model guidance for our forecast period is pretty much on par, pretty much the same, so I'm going to use the GFS today. And you can see for this afternoon, high pressures in control. Temperatures are going to be very warm. When 850 millibar temperatures are over 10 degrees Celsius, that means this time of year we're looking at temperatures in the mid to upper 60s. I would not be surprised if a few locations, let's say like Newark or portions of the Philadelphia metropolitan area, hits 70 degrees. A very mild day, very comfortable day for sure. Don't get used to it though, because it is coming to an end. By tomorrow morning, you can see a few scattered showers are starting to move in. You can see our moisture from our tropical storm that's being kicked out in the Atlantic is starting to redirect itself towards New England. Now, as we move into the afternoon hours, that moisture gets driven towards eastern portions of New England. We have our cold front starting to move through. We'll have a few scattered showers. This is not a washout for Thursday at all. Just a few scattered showers, and that cold front clears the region by tomorrow evening with, again, a few scattered showers, but not a washout whatsoever. There could be a few showers capable of producing a brief heavy downpour, and that's mostly because of the strong disturbance at the base of this trough could touch off a few heavier showers. But again, the majority of the dynamics and lifting is going to be focused more towards New England, and portions of the central Hudson River Valley. I do not expect this to be a major impact whatsoever for the northern Mid-Atlantic. Once this cold front moves through, high pressure will take control for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday with excellent weather conditions. Temperatures will return more towards near normal with highs in the 50s, but that won't last long as high pressure shifts off the coast. We have a ridge still over the southeast. Typical La Nina pattern, but don't get used to this. I'm warning you, do not get used to this because as we move forward in time, this trough will eventually reposition itself to the east. It's going to take a couple weeks to do that, but when it does, you're going to feel it. In the meantime, high pressure will be in control into the early portions of next week, with temperatures returning into the 60s. Enjoy this wonderful weather while it lasts. This is Stephen DiMartino with your morning forecast. Of course, you can follow the latest from NYNJPA Weather at nynjpaweather.com and NYNJPA Weather on Twitter and Facebook. Have an excellent day. Be safe out there.